Hi, my name is Pham. I'm the co-owner of the real estate investment expert, the apartment expert. We are the full service brokerage here in San Jose, California. Today, I wanted to share with you a topic on rent control. The argument of rent control have many aspects, but today I wanted to share with you the economic aspect of rent control that many opponents of rent control have shared. So assuming that we have rent control imposed on a city, let's say that rent control is here. And we can look at the equation on both sides, the tenants and the apartment owners. At first, when we look at rent control, and we see that obviously the benefit is on the tenants, would lower the cost of tenants. And we would also see that one of the downsides is that the apartment owners, the profit would go down. And typically would only seeing that obvious effect. But if we look further, on the long term and short term, rent control could be a very destructive policy to all parties that are concerned. So tenant costs would go down, and the profit would go down for the apartment owners. So we look at, as an apartment owner, a property owner, a landlord, what would you do in reacting to your profitability? You would think maybe the first thing to do is to look at the maintenance cost, the expenses, and see how can you cut your budget on maintenance so that you can keep your profit. And when you cut your budget, for example, you could look at maybe I would not spend on cleaning the common areas. Maybe I clean it less often, or maybe there's a roof that needs to be replaced. But you want to defer that maintenance cost as long as possible because of the expenses. And as a result of all this deferred maintenance, the quality of the building would go down. And as a neighborhood in the city, it would creating a less desirable place for people to live. And the building would wear out. And of course, the property value would go down. And as a result, the base tax would be less. That would be less money for the government to spend on the public road, street, school, port, and so forth. Now, as a result of that, and we can see the ripple effect of this, is that the apartment owners, they wanted to sell because there's not really profit for them to stay in the city. Also, another things we can look at, new investor who wanted to come into the city would look at investing and build new apartment for the city, maybe less attractive than maybe building a commercial investment. So we can see that there's a ripple effect of this. And as a result of this, the supply of the apartment would go down. And as we see here, so the supply would go down. On the tenants, and people wanted to move in because of job, the demand go up. So we can see that this is creating a very undesirable, unintended outcome as a result of rent control. So this is the topic that I'd like to share with you today. And I'm inviting you to come to our website, theappexpert.com. We are your advocate. The apartment owners, we are the apartment expert. We're here to support you on your real estate investments. On our website, you can click on Petition to sign the petition against rent control. We invite you to send us emails, send us letters that we'll be glad to forward it to the City Council against rent control. You can email us at info@theappexperts.com, and you can welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel, in the future, we invite you to visit us. We have more topics related to your real estate investment. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. See you soon. As a result of the decrease in supply and an increase of demand, we would see the net negative. Immediately, this effect would immediately create a shortage in housing and not solving the housing shortage. And the net news is that we have less quality, less quantity housing for the community. And the net effect of this is that the landlord, the apartment owners, loses. And the tenants also loses. It's the lose-lose proposition.